Hi, everybody. Time to... Allie, it's all yours. Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And here are the Heat now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Lowry drives in. Man, that one's good. About a minute played here so far in the first. Young against Lowry. And Young draws the double. And stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. Back to Robinson. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
4 on the clock. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Reddish. Butler covering. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reddish. And the layup is good.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry outside. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Stolen by Lowry.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive. Zipping past the defense before they can react.
Lowry against Young. For 3, Collins. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Lowry with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with a triple. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young against Lowry. Young can't hit. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Tucker, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's the 3. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 5 now.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Outside Tucker. Into the lane. Pass to Robinson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
And Young, here we go. Now Capella kicks it out to Collins. There's a minute 17 left in the first. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Lowry. He has 7. Back to Tucker. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And here's Butler. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Lowry. Here's Robinson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
A free-flowing.
All right, looking coming onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Now here's Lowry. He has 7. Right side, Robinson. Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. The Heat rebound. The 3-ball. Pass to Butler. Here's Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And that one drops. Tucker's got 5 points.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. From behind the arc. Adebayo with the rejection. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. That's good from Robinson. On the assist from Adebayo. He's got 9.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now Bogdanovich. He has 6. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat with the lead. And he lobs it up. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Capella. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. For 3, Robinson. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Young with it. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
So Miami ends up going with a new group, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
1:50 left in the second period. Right. A shot to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Morris can't hit.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
Now here's Wright.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Hawks, Gorgie Jennings.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. The Hawks trailing. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Hunter. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
And for the Heat, they're shooting at 30% here in the second. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Williams. From 10 feet away. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Tyler Hero. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Wright. And it's Williams off the drive. Misses the layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Here's Morris. Pass to Dedmon. Williams against Oladipo. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wright. Herder gets the bucket.
A nice option on the break. We know Herder can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Herder. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Back to Williams. Hunter on the wing, guarded by Morris. Goes back up, right outside. Back to Hunter. Right against Hero. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Morris can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Herder. Pass to Williams. Oladipo with a block, and he recovers it. Morris against Wright. Here he goes. Here's Herder, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's Oladipo with a drive. Dedmon, no good.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Hero outside. Pass to Dedmon. Over Williams. Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Takes a step back.
Blocking foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. No good. The Heat go the other way with it.
That's his second personal foul.
Hero outside.
First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Morris down low. Hunter covering. Hero outside. And again, the Heat missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The kick out to Williams. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jang. Here's Herder. And it's off from three-point range. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero on the wing. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Kicks it to Hero. Launches it. That shot, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Heat.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Quarter crowd. Time to get up and make some noise.
And the Hawks with possession here. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Kevin Herder. And it's Jang in at the 5 spot. Wright finds Williams. Now here's Herder. Inside. To tie it up. Here's Jang. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And stolen by Herder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
So it's Miami now. Lowry left side. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. 4 on the clock. Back to Tucker. Shoots over Collins. Rebound Atlanta. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. And here's Capella. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And for the Heat, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Young against Lowry. Outside Tucker. To the middle. Here's Butler. And the shot falls short that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Young against Lowry. Young on the attack. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
On the take. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Robinson with it. Picked up by Collins. Out to Lowry. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Tucker. And he gets it to go.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
Capella, screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta again missing.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Reddish. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Back to Young. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Butler finds Robinson. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the final quarter.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. What a performance. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's...
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. On offense, here are the Suns. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Ayton a screen on Lowry. Paul with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Three-pointer, Butler. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And Booker kicks to Paul. And the layup is good.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Outside Lowry. Dishes it to Robinson. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
On the clock. Lowry passes to Adebayo. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
And here's Lowry following the 3 from Chris Paul. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Robinson misses.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And there's Booker on the assist from Crowder.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now here is Lowry to end the run. And it's Butler missing. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Great ball movement there.
Call for the Heat. All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancer.
Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Lowry against Paul. Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now here's Crowder. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to.
2 minutes remaining.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Phoenix with the ball. Heat knocking down the tray. No good from Booker. It's a 6-point game. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And the shot's good from Crowder.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Outside Lowry. Driving inside. Robinson drives in, and Robinson throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Tucker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Paul surveying the floor. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lowry with the ball. He kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Paul. Bridges, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lowry kicks to Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. Now Butler.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
And it's Paul penetrating. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ball against Lowry. It's Robinson high post. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Paul. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
The Heat trail by 7. Passes it to Butler. Outside Lowry. And he drives in. Here's Adebayo. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Now here is Lowry. Butler in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Phoenix leading by 4.
2 minutes.
And here is Paul. He has 7. Bridges finds Crowder. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 1:36 left in the first half. Hero passes to Morris. Offline with his 3. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And stolen by Dedmon. And taken away by Johnson. There's the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Heat trail by 4.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Shamet. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Martin kicks to Dedmon. Feeds it to Oladipo. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
But you give the defense a lot of different looks. In the mid-range, Victor Oladipo, very comfortable.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. Count that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Oladipo taking his time here. Hero on the wing. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Hero's got his first 3 points of the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sun. All right, David, thank you.
The Heat, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Nader into the small forward. Hero finds Oladipo. Takes it inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Now, here's Shamet to the inside. And stolen by Dedmon. Martin from outside hits the 3-point bomb. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Second half rolling along now, about a minute play here. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The dish to Dedmon. Outside, Martin. Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Morris. Miami with a new 14. Hero passes to Dedmon. Back to Hero. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Dedmon's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
McGee sets the pick for Payne. Shamet. Suns keep it alive. Nader the pass to Payne. Misses the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now Hero. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Lock at 6. 3-pointer, and it's blocked. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Nader the pass to McGee. Banked in off the glass. McGee's got his first bucket of the night.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oladipo finds Hero. Back to Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Oladipo. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 3.
This is what you'd love to see more of from Victor Oladipo, the athleticism to be a factor on the glass.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Oladipo outside. Back to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
Suns trail by 5.
Your Suns Dancers dance team.
Here's Paul. He has 7. Bridges for 3. Robinson pulls it in. And it's Miami's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Outside for Lowry. A 3-pointer is right on target. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Now here's Lowry. He has 5. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Booker. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Booker against Robinson. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Booker outside. Shot from free throw range. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat leading by 6. Robinson finds Lowry. Robinson passes to Butler. No good with the triple. Bridges with it. Here's Booker. It could go. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball... And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. Now the feed to Ayton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
His second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat leading by 6. Now here is Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Lowry. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And the wide open shot from Crowder connects from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul with the ball. Butler covering. Back to Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Lowry looking around. Outside Robinson. Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. To the wing right side. Tucker. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Ball against Lowry. Ayton a screen on Lowry. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Ball against Lowry. Back to Robinson. Lets it go. And the shot falls short this time. Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Ayton kicks to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Booker against Adebayo to take the lead. No good from Booker. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 1-point game. And there's the pass to Tucker. Pass it to Adebayo. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Suns shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
And here's Lowry. With the drive. The kick outside to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Suns.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Bridges. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering outside for Lowry. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Lowry brings the double. Bridges finds Ayton. Crowder with it for the 3. The shot missing.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Now Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And it's the Hawks to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing to the inside. Pass to Young. Capella screen on Booker. From deep, 6 to shoot. Here's Reddish, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Pass to Capella. Back to Reddish. Now here's Collins. Another shot. And Ayton pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Bridges misses.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Back to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And it's Phoenix's ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. And it's Paul off the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Young against Paul. Pass to Reddish. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Crowder. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul against Young. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Young, here we go. Here's Reddish. Sinks it from distance. Reddish has got 5 now.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. Here's Capella. Puts the move on. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ayton, the screen on Young. Paul passes to Ayton. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game. The D doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Reddish on the wing. Driving inside. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Phoenix, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Paul with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks. Dancers!
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Paul against Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins with it, covered by Crowder. Paul with a steal. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. With the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
On target from range.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Reddish has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
This is one where the 2nd foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Young. Pass to Reddish. They double him with Ayton. Stolen by Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Paul against Young. Capella with a block. And he gets it back. Ayton passes to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Capella with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Reddish, here we go.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bridges. Bogdanovich against Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Capella. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
So this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. That's what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
Young, the pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Ball finds Ayton. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Booker, the pass to Paul. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. For 3, Bridges, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. And that one's good. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Paul with it. Picked up by Collins. Crowder inside. Young's there. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Capella. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Left side Williams. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Williams passes to Wright. Back to Williams. Shoots over Booker.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And the baseline jumper goes down. Bridges has got 8.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Wright attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Allie, as always, thank you. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And for the Suns, they're shooting a solid 47% on the floor for Phoenix. They've got Landry Shamet, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then there's Abdul Nader, and it's Payne in at the point. Atlanta with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Williams. Hunter against Johnson. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Williams from long range. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns trailing. Here's Shamet down low. The jump hook. Jang pulls it in, and the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Payne against Wright. Pass to Jang. Wright with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Wright attacking. Here's Jang. The three-pointer off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hawks. 4-3. Atlanta again missing. Here's Shamet, hounded by Wright. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Wright up top, defended by Payne. Wright with the bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Right side, Williams. Pass to Jang. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's McGee. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Wright against Payne. And it's Wright missing.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
There's the screen by Johnson.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
The Hawks leading. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Ayton, a screen on Young. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Young on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 6 points.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Ayton, a screen on Young, and he drives in. Paul with the bucket.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Outside Young. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got his first 2 points.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Outside Young. Capella, screen on Paul. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Well, the Hawks shooting an efficient 57% tonight. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Bridges outside. Outside Booker to the middle. Stolen by Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Clock at 6. Another 3 for Atlanta. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Bridges. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Inside, here's Ayton. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Young with it. Pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. And it's Young again missing. The Suns trailing. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Now Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball finds Crowder. Over Collins. And it's Crowder missing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his 3rd foul so far. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Young. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Ball passes to Ayton. Booker with it. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Yep, count it. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
A minute and a half left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Reddish. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Paul. Now here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Reddish. Tipped away. Paul with a steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
43 seconds left to play in the 4th. Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Paul with a steal.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Bridges outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. Tucker hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tucker's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Heat. Lowry against Young. Outside Collins. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Bogdanovich. High post Young. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Over to the left wing. Miami needs to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Hawks are gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Young in the corner. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Young against Lowry. Young pass to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
The Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now here is Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Lowry. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Young against Lowry. Butler in the corner. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Capella, high post. Adebayo on him. Young inside. Now recovering. Clock at 4. Here's Capella.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Outside Lowry. Over Young. Off the left rim and out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Feet away, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Collins dishes to Young. There's the pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Launches it. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting their body on him.
Lowry drives in. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Here he goes. Atlanta with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. The Hawks leading. Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Kicks it out to Collins. With the drive. Over in the corner, Reddish. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Lowry passes to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Now, here is Young. Shoots off the step back. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Lowry finds Robinson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, and great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Lowry passes to Robinson. There's a minute left to play in the first half. Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Jumps up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Check out the athleticism from Bam on the full court play. Once he has the ball, he's gone.
Lowry against Young. Kicks it to Capella. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Oladipo with the ball. There's Hero with the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And the defense by Lou.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
21.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. Markieff Morris is out there with Martin. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Martin. 6 to shoot. Now Hero. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Herter. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Herter, driving inside. Here's Jang. In the corner, Herter with it. From outside, off the mark. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Morris outside. To Oladipo. Passes it to Hero. Morris a screen for the lead. Miami with a new 14. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Herter passes to Williams. Shoots over Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what makes Williams so difficult to check. The little up move, defender bites, easy trip to the line.
And he makes both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Oladipo against Wright. And Oladipo kicks to Morris. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Out to Morris. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. It's up a 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It's Williams, high post. Right outside. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Williams.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Oladipo following the bucket by the Hawks. Edmond passes to Morris. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And the rejection by Jang. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul. The Hawks leading by 4. Right outside. Outside Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat trail by 4. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 7 points.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Lowry drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. 55 seconds left in the third. High post Young. He's got 7, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Adebayo outside. They get it again. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And it's good, 2 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside Butler. Here's Tucker. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Lowry trying to get open is Adebayo.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Collins looking around. Young with no one around. Sinks the triple. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Here's Lowry. Collins grabs the miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Young drives in, and he converts the layup. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kyle does a great job of not letting a defender get comfortable on a drive, and it earned the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Young pass to Collins. And too long on the shot. The Heat trail by 5. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The shot's good. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Lowry against Bogdanovich. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Out left to the wing. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Atlanta leading by 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
First team foul. And for the Heat, Tyler Hero.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Young looking it over. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's the second.
Intelligent play by Bogdanovich. Gets the defender off balance with the pump fake and wins a foul.
Line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat trail by 5. And here is Hero. He feeds it to Tucker. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Capella. Kicks to Young. He takes it in. Back to Capella. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Heat shooting 41% for the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Hero finds Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Over in the corner, Hero. Launches a 3. That shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Young with the ball. Going inside. No good off the front iron. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. When they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Now, here is Young. Driving to the basket. It's stolen by Adebayo.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Here's Robinson. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Another shot. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Lowry against Young. From deep three-point range, it's off. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball.
Hello, basketball fans. Allie, take it away.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Outside Robinson. Over to the wing. From the arc. The Suns clear it. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Paul. Here's Crowder from deep three-point range. Outside for Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Lowry against Paul. And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. It's Booker on the wing. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
You gotta get loud. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers. All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry against Paul. Outside for Butler. Offline with a 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. This one for 3. The shot no good. The Heat go the other way with it.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Lowry, good.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Nice move. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Crowder outside. Going inside. And Crowder with the jam.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Over Adebayo. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Paul against Lowry, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. And There's the drive, and it's in there.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker finds Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton in the high post. Over Tucker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Robinson. Over Bridges. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left in the first. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. He scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Crowder outside. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. 6 to shoot. Pass to Butler. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Poke loose. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Paul's got space. And he drains the quick shot.
You know, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Lowry against Paul. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Oh, deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, there's the alley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Puts up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Lowry.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Paul. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Now Butler. He's guarded by Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Robinson. They get the rebound. Butler can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Right side, Butler. Right wing. Outside, Tucker. He takes it in. With a 9-footer, Butler with the bucket. Butler's got his second basket. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Here's Butler, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Outside, Tucker. Back to Lowry. Outside, Butler. To the inside, Adebayo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. He has 6. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Lowry against Crowder. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry outside. Tucker with a screen. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point.
Miami Heat.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Suns, 20.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Abdel Nader, and it's McGee in at the center position. Oh, he tries a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Shamet. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero left side. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. He can't get that one to fall. And the Suns shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Shamet. Stolen by Hero. Driving to the basket, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Payne. And he drops it in from the low post. The Heat with the lead. 90 seconds into the second half now. Morris outside. Pass to Martin. Morris sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Hero. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Hero. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
They get it back. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Shamet, looking for his first basket, still in this one. From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown. And it's now only a 5-point Miami lead. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Here's Nader. From about 16. That one's wide left.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Ooh, McGee with the block. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Into the lane. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. From deep three-point range. The Suns clear it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Back to Shamet. To the wing, right side. Fires the three. The shot by Johnson, no good. Miami has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Hero outside. To win the drought. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 8 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Shamet. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Oladipo outside. Morris outside. Hero on the wing. And he stays with it. Second shot opportunity. Jump shot is good that time. Hero's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat up by 7. And time to step away.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat answer.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Fourth quarter. Now, let's hear it.
The Suns trailing. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Three-pointer.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry into the lane. For 3, Robinson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
From deep. Bridges misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. There's the drive. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing spot by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Lowry against Paul. Back to Tucker. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the Suns miss again.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He's really finding his rhythm. Tucker lighting it up at an unusual pace tonight.
Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Bridges. There's the three. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And he drives in. Out to Lowry. For three. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Now here's Crowder. Butler covering. And Crowder with the jam.
Terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Now Lowry. Outside for Butler. 4 on the clock. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Robinson penetrating. Paul with a steal. Here we go. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Tucker with a screen. Lowry outside. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Booker with it. Picked up by Lowry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's a heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. And the Heat lead by 8.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Pass to Bridges. The 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. Robinson with it. Lowry outside. And there's the drive. Inside. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And now it's an 11-point Miami lead.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
That shot wide open.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
players, a lot of energy going on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Shot by Collins, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Passes it to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Ball against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in the game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And here is Capella after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder. Pulls up. Ayton with the block.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And here are the Suns now. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities sparked the fast break.
Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Young drives in. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Outside Crowder. Bridges outside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Paul. The offensive rebound. And Ayton stays with it.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Young taking his time here to the left wing. Reddish kicks to Young. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bridges passes to Crowder. Misses the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Capella against Bridges.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Here's Young. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. The tray. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And they're moving it up. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Young in the corner. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young drives in. Capella with the bucket.
Just do your work. Try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
So it's Phoenix now. And here is Paul. Over Young. Phoenix, no good that time either. It's all tied in Phoenix. The second quarter coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle, here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys,
he had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Booker from the arc. Paul kicks to Crowder. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. Such a wide open look. And brings some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Barry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
And they're running. Rebound by the Hawks.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Ball passes to Bridges. Outside, Bogdanovich. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the drive. Goes back up. The kick out to Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Outside Crowder. It's Crowder on the wing. Over Collins. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Paul kicks to Bridges. The drive by Paul. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here is Young. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 6 points.
You can see Ayton does a good job of just picking a line and running the court that time. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Young drives in. And a missed layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges fires the three, drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Young dishes to Capella, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Johnson against Hunter. Driving in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded close. Off target from outside. Herter passes to Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Alfred Payton is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position. In the corner, Shamet with it. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Here's Wright into the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Suns trail by 5. Payne with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Payton outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Stolen by McGee. There's Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt, but Shamet knocks it in.
Right outside. In the corner. Herter with it. Outside Williams. Inside. And Zhang kicks to right. Shot clock at 5. All alone. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. And the Hawks lead by 4. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Payne dishes to Johnson. Back to Payne. And he drives in. Good on the bucket. Payne's got his first points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Wright. Payne covering. Here's Herter. And he slams it one-handed.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Payton looking it over. And there's the drive. Kicks it to Payne. Now the pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. 6 points for him. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
To the right side. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Booker in for Payton. Here's Herter. Payne covering. Lets it go from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Outside Williams. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Booker. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Payne can't hit. Atlanta leading by 4. Outside, Bogdanovich takes it inside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Outside, Collins. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. And the rejection by Ayton. It's stolen by Capella. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Down low, here's Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
That's on Clint Capella.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Bridges, no one around him. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Assisted.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Al Paul. Bridges outside. From deep. Reddish grabs the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And Young, here we go. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
For 3, Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks leading by 8. Young outside. Pass to Reddish. He takes it in. And taken away by Paul.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Crowder goes in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich against Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Paul kicks to Booker. No good from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Collins with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Back to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul right side. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Crowder. Rebound Atlanta. Reddish has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Hawks leading by 6. Into the lane. He kicks it to Capella. Bridges with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Kicks it out to Collins. Passes it to Reddish. A 3 ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
From deep, Collins. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker dishes to Ayton.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Young against Paul. And here's Young. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work